Now, while some South Africans are saving, and we have to say well done for that, the truth is we are not saving nearly enough, and not necessarily in the right places either. And that's why for the month of July, which is National Savings Month, we have all joined NEDBANK's hashtag #MySavingsPledge. We've all pledged to save just a little more every single day by not doing something that we do all the time, and then use that money towards something more important. And this morning we are joined by Vanessa Singh and Vanessa Palani from NEDBANK, who are here to guide us through some better saving habits to broach debt this morning. But before we get on to that, ladies, welcome first of all. Take a little gander at my jaw.
Oh my word,
Fantastic.
I am impressed. So that's more than $50 a week.
Well, this is it. I've realized, because I'm saving on wipes, on babies'
Yes.
wipes, because I realized I was using them for everything other than my poor baby and just being so wasteful. So I'm saving at least 75 Rand that I've seen already. And I have to say, I've thrown a little bit extra in there when I've denied myself the odd cup of coffee, just to show some solidarity for Kat. But it's been an amazing exercise to go through. And if this is what I've been able to do in just 3 weeks,
Yes.
you can imagine after 6 months or a year, I'm on my way to my child's school fund.
And we need to take that money and put it into a savings pocket so you earn some interest on it.
I absolutely love it. So
Yeah.
ladies, thank you so much for that. I think the biggest question that I always have when it comes to saving, and something I ask all of our financial advisors on the show, debt, dun, dun, dun. I think every South African is dealing with some kind of debt. Where do we draw that line? Where do we put money into debt? Where do we put money into savings? Should we be saving while we have debt? Vanessa, maybe you can be or Vanessa, do you want to be a guiding light?
Absolutely. I wish I could live without debt, and I'm sure every South African out there is on that page. But it's a reality in our lives. You know, we need some debt. The trick is to select the right type of debt. So we all need a house, a car, something. So we don't have cash to pay for that.
Or your
So
credit
debt,
card.
Or your credit card.
Yeah.
So you need a little bit of debt. So making the right choice, education and those kind of things, is as long as the debt will eventually pay you back at some point.
Okay.
The other thing is really important in servicing that debt and paying off the interest. So don't skip your payments. Make sure you pay your payments, pay it on time, don't incur any other interest, any additional fees or charges on that. And that's actually the trick in managing your debt. While you're doing that, cut back, keep your pledge going, and save a little bit as well.
Yeah, especially when dealing with a credit card. I mean, you can actually get quite good interest on a credit card
Yeah.
when you're not servicing debt.
Yes.
So get
Yes.
those payments in. How do we then approach this from a cultural sense to be more savvy? Where else can we save? What are those tips from your side?
Yeah,
Vanessa?
there's lots in terms of money and how to be savvy with your money. I think just picking up on this credit card piece, so normally at NEDBANK we say repay 5% a month back. But if you had paid the full amount back, actually you live on our money.
Yeah.
We don't charge you a cent interest. If you swipe your card, so we give you 55 days to pay your credit card outstanding balance. If you pay it off, you don't pay any interest. That's a big savings. Yeah?
And you're getting your greenbacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
Exactly. Let's talk about greenbacks, because greenbacks is an awesome way of saving. So you have, let's say it's your credit card or your transactional account, and you sign up for the rewards. Your greenbacks rewards could pay for your bank charges. Okay, you can pay for your wipes.
Yeah.
You can get airtime with it or electricity. So if you use your rewards to pay for the stuff, take the money that you were going to pay for it ordinarily and save it in your pocket. Now, we've been talking about the 5 Rand account at NEDBANK, and that's for the price-conscious person who understands that if I do so many transactions, this is the amount I'm paying. I'm paying a flat monthly fee for 5 Rand. Every time I use it, I'm going to pay. But with us, when you swipe, you don't pay. If there's other things you're doing, you pay for it. But if you want peace of mind, and you know that you use your account a lot, you travel a lot, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's say you want unlimited usage, you want to spend when you want to because you've got the money, you want to travel when you want to, and because you work while you're traveling, so you need the airport lounge. So whilst you have the pay-as-you-use account, you also have bundled options. So at NEDBANK, we had a wide range of options. So the bundled option for a fixed fee, you could have unlimited airport lounge access, unlimited swipes, you earn your rewards, and that way you have total control of your money. Now, imagine going to the airport 4 times a month. How much would you pay? It costs about $200 a time in the lounge.
Yeah, no, completely,
And you could save 800 Rand by having a bank account that doesn't cost you 800 Rand a month. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I love it. Yeah. We obviously asked you guys to get really personal and go on your own pledges. I was trying to fish to see if I could see a new watch on that arm, Vanessa, but you've got your fitness tech. I love that.
Look how saving my money. I've gone to my Fitbit, which also shows me the time.
So how have your pledges been going? Have you stuck to your pledges, Vanessa? Have you?
Oh, absolutely. So like I mentioned the last time we met, I've got my money locked in for 20 years. So I've just been adding a lot more from just making my lunch and taking it to work and not buying anything. Definitely keeping the trend going and continuing with the savings.
And Vanessa, you're nodding your head with pride. I hope you are sticking to your pledge.
I've stuck to my pledge. I must tell you, just not driving to work every day has saved me so much of money. It's amazing. But what I've done is I didn't put my money into my pockets. I looked at an investment that gave me a little bit more than my pocket, because the pocket pays 5.5% interest, and I put it into a 32-day savings account because I'd saved more than 1,000 Rand so far to resist me from the temptation of buying more watches with it. And so my interest, it's much greater. So it's how do you just do simple things, but you've got to be so astute in how to make your money work harder for you. How do you make your money grow? There are many senior citizens out there that live purely on the interest that they earn on their savings or investments. And now they no longer have a steady income. They have, whether it's a pension payout or the state grants, whatever the case may be. If they put their money away where their interest is guaranteed every month, they have peace of mind that every month they're going to get X amount of interest that they could live off. Not everybody may be fortunate enough to do that, but at least if you put it into investment, whatever payout you have, and you get that monthly fixed, you have peace of mind. Peace of mind is so important. It's so important.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. I love the fact that we've covered where we're going to end up. We've covered also those first steps.
Graham, don't forget, our rally around South Africa was, come on, South Africa.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, South Africa. And it's not too late. Even though we're 3 weeks into Savings Month, it's not about Savings Month. It's about a lifestyle change. So come on, South Africa. Let's do one less thing to save for something more important, like your kids' education.
Oh, completely. If Kat can give up this coffee, you can too. It's all about getting started. And we want you to join the hashtag #MySavingsPledge campaign as well. If you haven't already, so go and visit our Facebook page and NEDBANK's Facebook page for a host of unbelievable savings tips, and tell us what you are willing to pledge to give up and hopefully then to grow your savings as well. We want to hear from you guys. A little saved today, we know, is a little more, possibly a lot more saved for tomorrow.
I take big leaps. I make plans and backup plans. I just need my money to take me further.
Let your money take you further. Save or invest and get a great rate. Pay no monthly fees or commissions and get fully guaranteed capital. See money differently. NEDBANK.